Howdy, hey, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Stellaris. We're right where we left off, and so I'm kind of just going to continue onward. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go to Jahet Prime, not the planet. I want to go to the Jahet Station. And actually, I think I can go to it. All the other stations I've already upgraded with the shipyard. Let's see. Let's go to... So we have these three stations here. The closest one to this planet is probably Koval. Safabon itself has a planet there. And then there's Tadaska. So Jahet Station, let's create a colony ship. Jahetma. And then in Safabon, there's a planet there, so let's do the same thing with this colony ship. And then in the Koval station, let's also create a colony ship. Because there are three planets that we haven't gone in and actually tried to start living on that we actually can and have control over. So I'm going to do that for the most part and do that, get that taken care of. We have this, also this new construction ship, and I haven't used it all. I'm going to have it go about doing everything it needs to get start getting all of this stuff taken care of. All of this ungathered, both mining stations and all the research stations in this area. And that'll be its main goal for the time being. So I'm literally just going through and telling it to do all that. That is this construction one's purpose. And so we can go ahead and take care of all of that. There's already a construction ship there, and everything else is pretty much taken care of. Oh, there's this over here though. The research station over there. And then this construction ship is taking care of everything here. This construction ship isn't taking care of anything, so we'll have it go to that planet next and then go up to this one, because that one has a planet that's 100% habitable. And we want that. On top of also having access to all these ones down here, and taking this is one of the first steps, being able to do that. Same with this construction ship, we'll go down here and do it with, well, not down there, we haven't fully surveyed that one. But I think what we'll do is we'll go down this way and get over here as well. Okay, so there's that. Those are on their way to being made. And then, let's see, what else do I want to do? I think for the most part, we'll be fine. I also figured out if I go into the species tab over here, and I can toggle the species, and these are all the species that we have found. The Rethelians are the only space-bound ones that we have. Those are the kingdom, the Rethelian kingdom. And then there's the Acheon. I think those are one of the ones that we found that was essentially that they no longer exist, if I understand correctly, because that's why the population is 0. Same with the Jomar. And then the Drulupifen are the primitive species that's in the medieval era on Eswick, which is, I think, behind my head. It's over here, this one. That's why when we have an observation post on. And so we can actually take a look at all the species, which is cool. Yeah. So I think that's all I need to do for now. Let's go ahead and unpause it and let it keep going. Everything else seems to be, for the most part, going pretty well. Jahet Prime, I have it on auto, and they're building a research lab, which is kind of cool. I think I'll go into here. They're actually getting pretty low on resources compared to what I've given them, so let's give them some more. Also, I'm going to reduce the monthly input from the energy into the shared stockpile and just increase it on the minerals, since we make a lot more minerals than we do energy. And it'll help balance it out a little bit more, because we have a lot of minerals, and we can only hold 15,000, and we're at 14,000. So kind of need to be able to do something about that. So I kind of just press this button a lot. Jahet Prime has a lot. And there are 2 colonies in this sector. What is this? Leader leveled up. Scientist. Skill 6. Cool. Oh, they're getting closer. So we really need to... Well, they would connect over to here. So we really need to get this one right here.
Construction complete.
Cool. So now we have all the stuff in there. So let's take... Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one and have them go over and build the starbase there. Because I want to be able to get this one so we can secure our location. And then maybe this one a little bit. What is this one? Oh yeah, the other ones.
Complete.
Construction complete. Cool, they finished the research station. It's all fine and dandy. Yeah, it'll take them a lot. Anomaly. 55. Do it. This planet is 55%. That's not the worst, but it's not the best. Everything seems to be going fine for now. We could probably speed it up even more.
System
What's this?
complete.
Starbase capacity. Survey complete. There's only this over here. Ooh, planet. What is this? Diamond in the rough. After the study of Coexisting 5 has concluded, science officers share along reports that they have found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery was made possible in a large part thanks to a certain member of the of the ship crew. The scientist praises the protege highly. However, this protege a science officer position. Gain a new scientist and adds +6. They do good work as they are. And promising crew modifier added for 240 months, giving the following effects: anomaly research complete +20%, along with discovery chance +20%. I don't really need another scientist, per se. But it also, if I ever do want another one, it might be nice to be able to not have to just hire one. I just have one. And I don't really need anomalies at this point in the game. Let's get a science officer. We just have a new officer for no reason at all. We won't use them for a while, but they're there.
Construction complete.
Cool.
Construction complete.
Yeah, so all the colony ships have finished. Colony ship in Jahet, I need you to go to Daska. I need you to go to Tadaska 3 and colonize that planet. Tadaska Prime, yes. That seems legit. The one in Koval, I need you to go to and Shortness, wherever its name is. Go to that. And Chonus Prime, yep. And then the one in Safaban, you're actually the closest one. You just have to go to Safaban 3. Safaban Prime. And so, what kind of a leader do we need? So, it's going to be... I think the only type of leader we assign is going to be the generals, and we don't need those. Because we're going to uncolonized planets. Yeah, but now all the colony ships are on their way. And we can get 3 more colonies. The fun and joys. I wonder how big sectors have to be, though.
Research complete.
Cool. Stuff from farmers. Unlocks clearing tile blockers.
Colonization in progress. Anomaly found.
Oh, leave it be for now. Let's pause this so I can choose this. Leader pool size +1, leader cost -20%. Food processing facilities. Various is 6. Creates a drummer farm. Needs energy as upkeep. We may need... I mean, we seem pretty good with what we have at the moment. So I'm going to go for the climate control one. It seems like it could be useful later on. We checked out this planet. Yeah, 20%. It's an ocean world. Well, that's cool. And I feel like once we... Actually, if we find another species to work with us in our empires, it might be used, like we could use them as a species that's able to colonize a lot of these planets. Okay, how is our ships doing?
Transmission.
There's these two, so they're still part of the same sector, which is nice. What's this? Commercial pact invitation. What's this? Ever feel like your life is all about the have-tos and never about the what-tos, Chehetma? Here at the Rathilian Kingdom, we live for doing things you don't want to, so you don't have to. Enter a commercial pact with us and maximize the meaningfulness of your existence. What? What does this do? Agree? I don't entirely know what that does, but it seems like it's in our favor, so at least a little bit. I'm okay with that. Let's stay friends. We have enough influence to continue going. This construction ship down here, I need you to build all those mining stations. This construction ship, I need you to go down this way and build a station there. And then this construction ship, no, not that one. This one? No. This one? Yes. That one, let's see, is there anything that updated in here that I need? I don't think so. What's this? Leader upgrade. Cool. Governor did a thing. I think it was somewhere out here somewhere. Okie dokie. And we'll just keep letting it go like that. Ooh.
System survey complete.
New skills. Cool. Expertise materials trait. What's this? We've gotten a report from the science officer. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star TRAPPIST, most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project has been issued to investigate the container and charged to deduce how it ended up there. A conundrum worth investigating, or all questions don't have worthwhile answers, which would gain influence. Influence is useful, but that would create a special project. I don't think we really need the special projects at this point. Not in the TRAPPIST system anyway. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get some influence. Where is the TRAPPIST system? I don't remember. I knew it was somewhere. Yeah, it's in here, so it's. I'm not gonna. There's not entirely a whole need for it.
Construction complete.
Ooh. Where? Oh yeah, right there. Cool.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's pause. Let's have you take care of the mining stations and then do the research station. You can go further down into here. Yep. Build an outpost. How close are we to this? Oh, we are really close. So let's go into planet sector. Since we're going to add a lot more planets into this sector, let's go ahead and kind of just increase their stuff a bit so they can just right off the bat hit the ground running on all of these planets. Why hasn't the other one gotten there yet? I think it just maybe because they're farther away. Yeah, because he just got there into the system itself. Yep. Oh, it's a different sector now.
Construction complete.
Okay. So cool, we'll have two sectors that we need to go about that with. Encounter an Engendrus. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in Engendrus system. Where is that at? The Engendrus system. I'm trying to look through it. Is that one of the border ones? No, so which ones do we have things connected to everything else? I don't know. Is that the aliens into interesting? Where is that system? I don't see that on this map. Nothing else has been really unlocked. Is it one of theirs for some reason? And we're being told? No. It's going to be one that we probably just entered. It's not any of our portal ones. Weird. I don't know where they're at. Okay. What does this symbol mean? This building can support the construction of additional buildings. Cool. I mean, that's why it's set to auto-do stuff, right? Yeah.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, cool. What do we want now? Research agreement proposal. We have much to learn from one another, Jahama. We propose a creation of the research agreement between our empires. So essentially, what will happen is we get to share research with one another. I'm okay with that. As long as we stay peaceful, I don't have an issue. Does that mean my research goes faster? Does it go up? Was my research better than theirs, and now they just got way up? Oh, hello.
Construction complete.
Ooh, what's this? This particular ship has picked up some curious readings from Cyuzuno 3. There are significant packets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be a result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain from bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery. However, as the ship was preparing to break orbit, the science officer discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. A sensor malfunction. Ignore it. We should investigate this signal. That's cool. It's a special project, and there's nothing for not doing it. Timed project. We have a special project. Isolate signal. Go to science. Okay, what are we doing here? Is there any science currently here? Yes, actually. No, that's a research station. Is this? Yeah, it's that one. What are your plans? You're going to the other ones to take care of that stuff. Well, change of plans. You're going to research the projects in that system, and then we'll have you research the projects in this system, and then research the projects in this system. Let's take care of the projects. We have enough influence to keep going, so let's build a starbase outpost here. You're over here still building this stuff. When you finish, I want you to stop. When you finish, I want you to actually, let's have you move after to here once you're finished. It'll take you some time, but it'll be worth it. Construction complete from there. Yep.
Research complete.
Research complete. From ooh, coil guns. So now we should have things that can be upgraded. Let's see. Fleet command limit plus 10. Ooh, that might be useful. There's also the living metal construction, which just gets bigger every single time. Let's hit this one. That way we can finally get it done, because it keeps going up, and since it's so big, it'll keep going up by the thousands, and that's not something I want to deal with later down the line. Okay, we're still going pretty well with finishing up colonizing the planets. There was one of these, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one down here. Yeah, his 17 mining districts is intense. Ooh, hey, we got another tradition available. Ooh. So now, I think we already got this one, yeah. So we're gonna get this one, which increases the research station output increased by 10%, which could be very useful. We could also do new colonies start with one additional population, which could also, in addition, allow for greater development faster. We could also do this. I don't know what the administrative capacity does. So it's either research station output increased by 10%, or having an additional population from colonizing a new planet. I think we'll go with this, since we have 3 of them right now, and we'll probably go for more later on. I don't know if that affects them now, but at the very least, it's worth a shot. And then we can get this one, and then we can move on to the next. Because I'm not worried about a new life one. I'm not worried about that, because it's not that necessary for me. I don't see it as that necessary, as opposed to you can probably explore some other stuff. Ooh, physics finished. Special project complete. Science officer has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of the third planet from that system. It It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through our translation software. On screen. Event, country event. No video feed. Gas giant transmission. Finally, we met Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tolak Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges from our atmosphere. Tolak Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we do not have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? What happened to your planet? You want us to transport your entire species to another planet. We will help you relocate, which just immediately issues a special project. Or sorry, I have too much to hassle. If you have no technology, how are we speaking? But you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They have been designed to be compatible with our physiology, one of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind. So they call us solids. That's interesting. What happened to your planet? Well, the last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. Your entire species? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. We will help you relocate. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. Okay. New research. UV laser, chemical plants, physics research and researchers plus 20%, research station output plus 10%. Let's do that one. Okay, timed project. So it's in this system. I would assume is when we start it. Yes. So the scientist that's doing it. Where are they at? Oh, this is the Tataska system. Tataska 1. Oh. We actually have a planet there. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Research project and system, and then we'll continue along the path to do the rest of these. That's actually really cool. We'll be able to share a system with a different species that'll be on this gas giant over here, and we'll be on this planet over here. And we're almost done, like, actually colonizing it. That's really cool. We'll get to share a system. That's so cool. I find that amazing. And I've gone way over time. But it's... Yes! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. Thank you all for watching. If you'd like to go and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want, you can also hit the bell to turn on notifications. It'll let you know right when I upload. If you want now, there's also a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks is the best for you to watch off of my channel. Go ahead and click that. It's at least worth a shot, right? Other than that, thank you for chatting with me today. Spaceman Josh, out.